Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my second lesson of D1, chapter number 15, exercise 15B, that is about the construction of pie chart. In this class, students will be learning and discussing a question of construction of pie chart from the past papers 4024 June 2018, P2 question number 2. And in order to give the idea that although these questions are in D1 and they are really small questions, but they're really important according to your O-level examination, I will be going really slow in these lessons because basically I'm making these lessons for my junior students of class 6 and 7 so that they can watch and understand these lessons properly, and for my O3 students as well. Because while I was making the lesson plan for my O3's revision, I was finding that in May, June 21 and October, November 21, the reading and interpretation and construction of pie chart was there, so that my students can recap these questions easily. Let me read the question from the book. Question says that Jenny asked 60 people which type of movie each preferred. The table summarizes the result, and we have to construct the pie chart to represent these results. Recall my previous lesson that pie chart is a circular diagram, and in order to construct and draw the pie chart, we have to first find the angle associated with each sector and recall the formula. That what is the formula for the angle? That angle for action, okay, there are the different sectors, is frequency divided by total multiplied by 360 degrees. Now recall that how to find the total. One thing is that we have to read the question carefully. Here the question has already given that 60 people ask, okay, but if you don't find the total in that way, you can add up the values which are given: 24 plus 15 plus 9 plus 12, and this is 60. And now what we have to do is that frequency is 24 divided by 60 multiplied by 360 degrees. Okay, and now looks 0 goes with 0, 6 ones are and 6 six are, and 24 times 6 is 24 multiplied by 6 is 144 degrees. And then moving to the comedy, angle for comedy is 15 divided by 60 multiplied by 360 degrees. Okay, now 0 goes with 0 and 6 ones are and 6 six are, and 15 times 6 is 90 degrees. You can see, students, I am teaching you during my lesson that how to make your calculation easy. Okay, and then we have to find the angle for drama. Angle for drama that will be equal to 9 over 60 multiplied by 360 degrees. And now you can see that 0 goes with 0, 6 ones are and 6 six are, and 9 times 6 is 54. And for the horror movies, angle for horror movies, movies is 12 by 60 multiplied by 360 degrees. Okay, now again 0 goes with 0, 6 ones are, 6 six are, and 12 times 6 is 72 degrees. We have calculated and we have found all of the angles which are associated with different sectors. Now recall, students, what has to be the next step. Before going to the drawing of the graph, we have to find the sum of all the angles and recall what that sum has to be. That must be equal to, yes, this is 360 degrees. So it means that I've converted all of the sectors correctly in angles. Now it's the time to go for the drawing of the graph pie chart. Now we know that the pie chart is a circular diagram. So first of all, what we have to do, now we have to draw the circle of appropriate radius. Size of the circle does not matter at all. We can draw the circle of appropriate radius, okay, but the angles have to be really correct, okay. Sometimes the examiner gives you the starting point and sometimes he doesn't, so there has to be no issue even if he's not giving the starting point. Now recall my previous lesson that what we have to do, we have to fix the point, this is the center, and then we have to mark the starting point and the radius. Then it's the time to hold the protractor and see, this is your protractor and this is the zero line of the protractor, and the zero line of the protractor must hide this radius, and this point of intersection of the protractor has to come at the center of circle. I will be going really slow so that my junior students of class 6 and 7 can watch and understand this lesson properly. You can go clockwise or anti-clockwise, it's up to you, but I will be preferring the clockwise direction. Now what I have to do in order to construct 144 degrees angle, what we can do is that the intersection point of the protractor must come at the center of your circle, and the zero line must hide this radius. And then what we have to do, there are two scales with us, one is the inner scale and one is the outer scale. I have to read outer scale and I have to reach at 144 degrees. This is approximately 144 degrees, and I have to mark the point here, and then I have to join this point with the radius. Then okay, and let me make it perfect now. Let me make it perfect and let me make little bold as well so that my students can see this carefully. And this is the sector that I've drawn for action movies. Action, and angle for the action is 144 degrees, and then the second is 90 degrees. Very easy. Okay, now what I have to do is that I have to keep the protractor in this way. Okay, keep the protractor in this way, and your zero line must hide your radius every time the ending arm of the angle will become the baseline for the new sector. Okay, this is 90 degrees. This is 90 degree angle, and now let me join this point. Okay, yes, this is 90 degrees, and this is a sector for what? Sector for comedy, and this is 90 degrees comedy. And then let me make it little bold so that this line, this radius will become prominent for all of my students. And the next is for the next sector, that is drama. This the finishing line of the comedy sector will become the baseline, the starting point. And now what we have to do is, yes, this point of intersection will have to come at the center of circle, and the zero line of the protractor has to hide that radius, cover that radius clearly, and this is 50, and this 4 lines further 54. Okay, and then I have to join that, and the rest of the sector I'm not going to measure that will automatically be 72 degrees, and this is 54 comedy, and then drama is 54 degrees, and the last one is 72 degrees, and here I have to mark 72 degrees. 72 degrees for horror movies. Okay, and now what is left? We have to give the title, that pie chart showing choices 60 people about different movies, different type of movies. I hope students you are really clear now about how to construct the pie chart. Please watch both of the lessons carefully before your O-level examination, because drawing of pie chart and reading and interpretation of pie chart is one of the most important concepts of your O-level examinations. Please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and do not forget to press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.